Anybody else coming in, Leon?
I was just watching the Eagles game.
Well, we're about to start, those who are online. So just
It's cold in here.
really?
Where's that?
Oh, it's Jerry. Hi, Jerry. They're not engaged. They light up, but they're not active. Oh, welcome. Leon and I thought we were going to be the only ones, except
And someone just came in.
and Charlie Rappaport.
Hi, Jerry. Oh. I think it was a lady who came in.
Oh, good.
It was a lady.
Melanie? Oh, no, it's Debbie. Okay, great.
Guilty because I think I'm going over, said they'd be short-handed.
Where at, oh, it's at it?
Said,
Well, I'm guessing, yeah. People are not coming out tonight, it seems. Although last week we had two Greenwald gentlemen, and that was it. Leon and Bobby. All right, folks, we're ready to begin, and we're on page 22 for Lechu Niranena. Come, let us sing to the Lord, and let us acclaim the rock of our redemption. Lechu Niranena, Lechu Niranena, Lechu Niranena l'Adonai. Lechu Niranena, Lechu Niranena. Lechu Niranena l'Adonai. Naria, Naria letzur yishenu, Nikadma fana betoda. Naria, Naria letzur yishenu, Bizmirot Naria lo. Lechu Niranena, Lechu Niranena, Lechu Niranena l'Adonai. Lechu Niranena, Lechu Niranena, Lechu Niranena l'Adonai. Arba'im shana kud b'dor ve'amar to'e levav heim ve'heim lo yadu derachai asher nishbati v'yapi im yevahu ne'menuchati. In the bottom of 24, Yismechu hashamayim v'tagel ha'aretz, let the heavens rejoice, and the earth be glad, let the sea and all within it roar praise, let the field and all within it exalt, and let the trees of the forest break into song. For God comes to judge the world in righteousness and to judge the nations in divine truth. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, v'tagel haaretz. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, v'tagel haaretz. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam umalo. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam umalo. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, v'tagel haaretz. And we'll turn a few pages ahead to the bottom of 30 for Romemu, exalt the Lord our God, worship at God's holy mountain, for the Lord our God is holy. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. And we'll continue now on page 34 with Mizmor LeDavid, Psalm 29, and we'll rise. If you're able, if you need to be seated, that's okay too. Mizmor LeDavid, Avu l'Adonai b'nei Elim, Avu l'Adonai kavod va'oz, Avu l'Adonai kivod shemo, Ishtachavu l'Adonai behadra kodesh. Kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod irim Adonai al mayim rabim Kol Adonai b'koach Kol Adonai behadar Kol Adonai shover arazim, Vaishaber Adonai et arzei alvanon, Vayarkidehem kimo egel, Levanon v'sirion kimo ben remin. Kol Adonai chotzev lamotesh, Kol Adonai yachil midbar, Yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yecholel hayalot, Vayecheso v'yarot, Uveichalo kulo merkavon, Uveichalo kulo omer kavod. Adonai lamabul yashav, Vayeshev Adonai melech meolam, Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. And you may be seated. We'll turn to Lachadodi, the central and pretty much the high point of the Kabbalat Shabbat service, and we'll do every other verse. Lechadodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nikabla. Lechadodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nikabla. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Yishmi'anu elam yuchad, Adonai echad, Shmo echad, L'shemu tiferet v'li tehila, Lechadodi likrad kala, P'nei Shabbat nikabla, Migadash melech Ir melucha, kumisei mitokafecha, Rav lach sheven, yemek habacha, Ve'uyachamol alayichem la, Lechadodi likrad kala, P'nei Shabbat nikabla. Hitoreri, top of 40. Kiva orech, kumi ori, uri, shir daberi, kivod Adonai alayich nikla, lechadodi likrad kalam, Pnei Shabbat nikabla, v'ayulim shisa, shosaich, v'rachaku komevalaich, yasis alaich, Elohaich, kimsos chatan al kala, l'chadodi likrad kala, p'nei Shabbat nikabla. We'll rise to welcome the Sabbath Queen. Bohi v'shalom ateret ba'ala, gam b'simcha u'v'tzahala, toch emunei am segula, boi chala, lechadodi likrad kala, p'nei Shabbat nikabla. And you may be seated. Let's read the Sabbath psalm responsively in the English, and then we'll sing Tzadik Katamar. It is good to thank you, O Lord, to sing praises to your exalted name, to proclaim your love every morning and your faithfulness every night, to the sound of the 10-string lyre, with voice and the music of the harp. Your works, O Lord, bring me gladness. Of your deeds I sing. How great are your deeds, O Lord, how profound are your designs. The simple cannot comprehend, the foolish cannot grasp this. Though the wicked may thrive like grass and doers of evil seem to flourish, their doom is sure to come, for yours is the ultimate. Those who oppose you will perish, the workers of iniquity will be routed. You have given me extraordinary power, I am like one who has been. I see the defeat of my foes, I hear the doom of my enemies. The righteous will flourish like the palm. They will thrive like the cedar of Lebanon, planted in the house of the Lord. They will flourish in the courts of our God. Even in old age they will bear fruit, retaining their vigor and their strength, proclaiming that the Lord is just my rock, in whom there is no unrighteousness. Tzadik Katamar, last 4 lines of 42. Tzadik Katamar Yifrach, Keres Balavanon, Yizke Shetulim, Bevet Adonai, Bechatzrot Eloheinu, Yafrichu, Odenuvun, Beseva, Deshenim Berananim, Iyu, Lehagim, Ki Ashar Adonai, Tzuri, Velo Avlatabo. Adonai Malachi Lavesh Adonai Sitzar Mikolot Mayim Rabim Adirim Mishpereyah Madir Bamarom Adonai Eidotecha Nehemnu Meyod Leveitcha Navakodesh Eidotecha Nehemnu Meyod Leveitcha Navakodesh Adonai Liorech Yamim. Mourners in Yartzeit Kaddish, page 124. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedachol beit Yisrael, ba'agalav izman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach leolam ulo me'omaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh, V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekud shabrihu la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiran v'yoma v'imru. Amen. Hey shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru. We'll all rise, and we're on page 50 for Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bivarom Arivaravim B'Chokhmah Poteh She'arim. Mahavir Yom Umehevi Laila Mavdil Ben Yom Uvein Laila Adonai Tzivaot Shemo Elachai V'Kayam Tamidim Loch Aleinu Leolam Va'ed Baruch Ata Adonai Amarif Aravim Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu, v'shachbenu uvkumenu, nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha, Le'olam va'ed, ki heim chayenu ve'orech yameinu, uvahem nege yomam v'layla, v'yahavadcha ha'al tasir mimenu le'olamim, Baruch Ata Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Gadol Olam Lo'ed. Ve'ahavta ha'et Adonai Elohecha, V'chol levavcha, u'v'chol nafshecha, u'v'chol meyodecha, V'hayu advarim ha'ele, asher anochi mitzavcha, hayom al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha, v'dibartabam, v'shivtecha b'veitecha, Plektecha v'derech, uv'shoch becha uv'kumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot bein einecha, uchtavtam al mezuzot peitecha, u'v'hisharecha. And we'll turn ahead to page 60, toward the middle of the page. As the children of Israel stood by the Red Sea after receiving their redemption from Egypt from God, they accepted God's sovereignty willingly and exclaimed in great exultation, Umalchuto beratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe v'nei Israel, lecha anu shira b'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam bi'chamocha bo'elim Adonai, Mi kamocha neder b'kodesh, Nohara tehilot, Osef ele. Malchutecha ra'uvanecha, Vokei hayam lifnei Moshe, Ze eli anu ve'yamru, Adonai yimloch le'olam v'ha'ed, V'ne'emar, Kifad Adonai et Yaakov, Ugalo miyad chazak mimenu, Baruch Ata Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Hashkiveinu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, V'amidenu malkeinu l'chayim. Fros aleinu sukat shalom. Ushmor seitenu vo'einu l'chayim l'shalom yatavi adolam ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha baruch ata Adonai Apore sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. And we'll rise for Shamru on page 64. V'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל ביני ובין בני ישראל ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה ביום דברך חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכם וביומכם ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בהגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומן ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה דהמירן בעלמה ואמרו amen. And we'll recite the Amida quietly, pages 69 through 76. After you've completed the Amida, please be seated. And we're praying for healing for Ed Hochberger, Lynn Schaefer, Chana Batjona Ve'itl, Shabtai, Ben Devora, Stacy Rothbard, Ezra Ben Natan, Ariel Batsara, Yosef Ben Chana, Corinne Fisher, Judge Copeland, Henya Bat Chaya, David Yaakov Ben Bracha, Lily Beidler, Michelle Yellen, Shoshana Bat Arlene, Brian Wilner and Jay Wilner, Leanne Tratner, Deborah Costanza, June Farber, Jonathan Geller, Yisrael Yehuda ben Yenta Liba, Bailey Bat Chaya, Zev ben Fega Liba, Baruch Shmuel ben Chana Malka, Sarah Vered and Leah Vered, Chana Karen, Bill Finkelstein, Elliot Edley, Sarah Bat Leika, Hadassah Eliana, Cheryl Kaufman, Linda Savanor, Jen and Bob Wilson, Julia Frakes, Louis Blyman, Fagobat Rivka, John Smith, Steve Allenkoff, Jean and Diane Chaikin, Brunya Bat Blima, Esti Bat Shoshana, Joe Schaffern, April Jacobson, Gail Wachtel, and Rachel Levinson. Anyone else to add to our Misha Berach? Larry Cohen. And Leslie. We're always thinking of Leslie. Oh, you did? Stephen and Nancy Klein. And if anyone is at home and wanting to add a name, say their names and include them in our Misha Berach. Misha Berach Avotenu Mikor Abracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mikor Abracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. And we'll continue on page 80. Vayechulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzevam vayechal Elohim bayom hashevi'i melachto asher asa vayishbod bayom hashvi'i mikol melachto asher asa. Vayevarech Elohim et yom hashvi'i, vayikadesh oto, ki vamratzo Shabbat mikol melachto, ki v'hoshavat mikol melachto, asher bara, asher bara, asher bara, Elohim elasod. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elokei Avotenu, Elokei Avraham, Elokei Yitzchak, v'Elokei Yaakov, Elokei Sarah, Elokei Rivka, Elokei Rachel, v'Elokei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Yanora El Elyon, Konei Shamayim va'aretz, Magen Avot Bidvaro, Mechaye Metim B'Mamaro, Ha'el HaKadosh She'en Kamohu, Ha'meniach Le'amo B'Yom Shabbat Kodesho, Kivam Ratza Lehaniach Lahem, Kivam Ratza Leaniach Lahem, Lefanav Nahavod Behirav Afachad, Venodeh Lishmo Bechoyom Tamid, Mehen Abrachot El Hahodaot Adon Ashalom Mekadesh HaShabbat Umarech Shevi Umeniach Begdusha Leha Megdush Neoneg Zecher Lemase Vereshit Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu Retzei v'imnuchateinu Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha V'tein chelkenu b'toratecha Sabeinu mituvecha V'samcheinu b'shuatecha V'taher libeinu le'ovdecha behemet V'taher libeinu le'ovdecha behemet V'hanachi Eloheinu Adonai Eloheinu Be'ahava u'veratzon Shabbat kodshecha V'yanuchu v'Yisrael Mekadeshei shemecha Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat Yitkadal v'kadash shemei Rabbah Be'alma divrachiru devi amlich magute b'chayechon v'yomechon v'chay dego beit Yisrael Ba'agalav izman karivim meru Amen Heishmei Rabba mevorach Le'olam olol me'omaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpoar v'yitshoma v'yitnaseh V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalav shmei dekudesh abarichu Li'elam ingobagada v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata Damiran v'yoma v'imeru Amen Tid kabal slow tone uval tone Dechol Yisrael konoam v'yishmaya v'imeru Amen Yesh lamarabba min shemai v'chaim aler v'yoko Yisrael v'imeru Amen. Oseh shalom imrama v'yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'yalko Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. We rise for Kiddush, page 90. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'yahava uvratzon hinechilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila lemikra'ei kodesh Zecher litziat Mitzrayim Kivanu v'charta V'yotanu kidashta Mikol hamim V'shabbat kodshecha B'yahava uveratzon Inchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen. Page 118. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol Lateid kidula leotzer bereshit Shelo asa nigegoyea aratzot Velo samani v'shekot ha'adama Shelo samchelekenu kahem V'gor aleinu gekol amonam ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטה שמיים ועושה הארץ ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד ושמו And you may be seated. Mourner's Kaddish is coming up on 124. We're thinking of the yard sites that fall today. The day that is now ended, but the 8th of Kislev, which include Margot Schwager, Violet Frederick, Anna Schoenfeld, Harris Jacobs, Cindy Kruger, Joseph George, Pearl Thalenfeld, and beginning tonight, Isidore Finkelstein, Esther Savitz, Albert Stein, Edna Meyer, and Irving Braveman. We're thinking also of Nina Eisenberg, Rivka Prothero, Arthur Silverblatt, Paul Solomon, Sheila Naklis, Lindsay Natofsky, Lynette Kislin, Shelley Lubin, Art Schumann, Sheila Rosenthal, Jack Dunn, Ruth Kirshner, Dana Goldstein, Stephen Spock, Shelley Smolowitz, and Reva Lubin, in testimony to the unbroken faith which links all of our generations together one to another. Those who mourn, please join me in the words of the Kaddish as we magnify and sanctify God's holy name. Yitgadal, v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'alma divrach hirute v'yamlich malchute, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, Ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach, leolam olomei olmaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudsha b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiran v'yolma v'imru Amen. Yehei shalom araba min shemaya v'chayim, Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom v'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Services tomorrow at 10 a.m. Some of us will be here, right? You'll be here. And nothing unusual. I did invite Rivka's daughter to come. I believe she's going to come, and we put a plaque up for her. So I'm going to do say a couple of words. We miss Rivka. We miss her with a smile, but we miss her. And we will continue, of course, in the afternoons, every afternoon at 5:15, and online, and on Fridays, obviously, in person, and hopefully we'll get back to we were beating that minyan threshold, and hopefully we'll get back to that soon with the holidays behind us. Let's turn to 16 for Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeitzchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shabbat Shalom.
And that Rosh is on,
Not this one.
Zoom Sunday?
No,
No, he was supposed to.
holiday weekend.
Oh, with Thanksgiving, I forgot.